today I'm going to be talking us through how to make a Cajun chicken pasta. So, to start off with, in this bag, I have just got some diced chicken breasts and I've added in 115 ml spoon of Cajun spice mix, and I have just shaken it round in the bag to coat all the chicken and placed it back in the fridge until I need it later on. Next up, I am going to use a half an onion to slice and dice. I actually used the whole onion because the vegetables in this is actually my favourite part. But you would only need half an onion to slice and dice in your dish. That is a good thing about cooking when you are making things like your dinners or lunches, savoury options. You can mix and match with the ingredients from the original recipe to suit your likes and dislikes. So here I'm adding in a chilli, not necessarily would you need to add a chilli, and also I'm adding probably double the amount of vegetables that you would normally have because that is what I like. Whereas if you're baking, we have to make sure we're using our scales and our correct measurements because it's more like a science. If anything is out of proportion, then it will cause the recipe to not work. So next I have just got a green pepper and I have cut it all up into sections, and then I'm slicing and dicing into similar bits, same size as my onion. I've used a green pepper. You can use any colour, it doesn't matter at all. I just thought this would stand out a bit better. So once I've sliced them long ways, I've turned them, lined them all up, and then I'm just going to chop them all into bite-sized pieces. Then I'm going to top and tail a chilli, and I'm going to slice it into quarters, and this is going to allow me to be able to just slide out the inside of those seeds. Now if you like things extra hot, then you don't have to cut out the seeds. I just find the seeds quite bitter, so I always take the seeds out and I just slice them out onto my paper towel, or if you've got a waste bowl at home that you can use. Then I'm just going to again finely slice long ways and dice short ways till I have small fine pieces of chilli, and I only used half a chilli. And that's it. My vegetables all prepared. That is a lot, by the way. When I added it into the pan later on, I did realise that it is quite a lot. Next up, I have got my 50 mils of chicken stock in here, so that's just half a stock cube with 50 mils of hot water. I've added in 30 mils of tomato puree and also 15 mils of garlic puree, and then mixed it all up into this little cup. And next up, I am using Philadelphia cheese to give my pasta dish its creaminess. You can use a double cream or single cream for this, but I have just used this Philadelphia cheese and I've added 50 grams of it. And by using the Philadelphia cheese rather than double cream or single cream, I am reducing the total fat content of this dish, but still getting the same creamy texture and also the creamy flavour. Then I have filled the pot up with water and brought it to the boil. When I see the big popping bubbles, I've added in my pasta. You can use any shape of pasta, and it depends on how many people you're making this for. Then I added my oil in and I brought my chicken back from the fridge, added it in and browned it off. Once I had sealed all the chicken so there was no red bits, I added in all my veg, softened that and added in the stock and tomato puree sauce. And last up, I have just added in the Philadelphia cheese just about 5 minutes before I was serving it. And I've mixed all that in until when I'm moving the sauce round the pan, I can see the bottom of the pan. It is not left a liquid. I can see where my spoon has been. Once I'm happy with that, I'm just going to turn it down, and then I'm testing my pasta for readiness. So pasta should be al dente, which means it should still have some bite to it but still be soft and not crunchy. When you're happy with the consistency of your pasta, safely drain it over a sink and then always add the pasta into your sauce rather than adding it to the pasta dish. And then that is it. When you serve it up, I had lots left over, I've just put it in the fridge. Serve it up, and that is you good to go.